Well, Noster just got some not so good news. It seems Will Casarin will no longer be supporting and programming the Damus client. And of course, in typical altcoiner fashion, it's an excuse to try to grift some noobs with shitcoins. Welcome back, everyone. I, for some reason, thought that yesterday was Thursday, but it isn't. Today is actually Thursday, and I'm recording today, but you guys are going to see this on Friday, most likely. Anyways, I'm not really surprised by this, but I figured I want to talk about it because I know it's bullshit, and I know that, unfortunately, somebody is going to fall for this crap. So let's just get it out and make sure that everybody knows there's no such thing as Noster Assets Protocol. It's just vaporware and garbage. Anyways, yeah, let's dive into it. So this is actually from Noster, and this is Will Casarin who put out this post. This will likely be the last year of Damus. Will try my best to make this thing sustainable, but Noster clients don't make money. And once funding runs dry, it's over, as I can only burn savings for so long. Glad I was able to help play a small part in this, regardless of what happens. Gonna give it my all next year to try to keep the dream alive. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Right? And instead of just, congratulating him or essentially, right? Maybe if you do believe in what he's doing, right? Why not maybe make a donation to him, right? The same way that that Jack Dorsey did when he first started to program this stuff. If I'm not mistaken, I think Jack gave them 15 BTC. I think it was 15. Anyways, yeah, like that didn't, like, you don't have to necessarily use this as an opportunity to grift a bunch of noobs, but you just, you can't keep a shitcoiner down, can you? Here we are, Noster Assets Protocol. Look at that. As part of our commitment to the Noster ecosystem, we've donated 50K Noster, which is some made-up shitcoin, okay, to the Damus app team from the dedicated 5% allocation aimed at fostering growth and development within the Noster ecosystem. This is complete fucking nonsense. It's just vapor tokens created out of thin air. They are not worth anything. There is zero frickin' liquidity behind it. The Damus account came right back and said, this is a scam. We are not accepting this. This is an affinity scam trying to legitimize itself based off of the Noster name so that it can scam people. That is exactly right. We are currently looking for grant funding, but not through token scams. Please send your shitcoins elsewhere. That's right. And what people don't seem to understand, right, is that these people actually think that, I'm talking about shitcoiners, right, altcoiners, they actually think that they're being virtuous by handing you some fucking Chuck E. Cheese token. Okay, handing somebody a bag of crap, it's not that's not a win. Okay, like you're not sitting there pulling some alpha move you think is happening here. Okay, you're handing somebody fucking vaporware because you can't actually afford to help them, and you're hoping that they're just as desperate as you are. Okay, that's really all there is to it. Anyways, yeah, let's go take a look at the Noster Assets website. Before we take a look at Noster Assets, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really don't ask for anything else from you guys, but if you like the content, consider subscribing. Okay, so here we are, the mainnet.nosterassets.com. And these are not Noster assets. Okay, this is just shitcoining created on Taproot. And let's take a look. Okay, so here you've got the Sats token, you've got the Treat token, the Trick token, and the Noster token. So that's yay. That's it's so embarrassing. And this to me right here tells me exactly who is responsible for making this absolute bullshit. I'm gonna guess that the JPEG wizards have something to do with this stupidity. So here we go. You've got the Ordi holders Treat or Trick airdrop. I think I feel like these people have never been children or something. because it's trick or treat, not treat or trick. Just kind of putting that out there for them. But anyway, so this is kind of funny, right? So you've got the Noster address and the BRC address. So I mean, if as if you weren't convinced that this is a scam already, this is a BRC 20 scam, and it's no surprise. It's extremely disappointing, right? It's extremely disappointing, but not unexpected that we are going to see these types of grifters. And it's really, they like to test the waters, because if you think about it, they've got nothing to lose. Like, already nobody's buying their shitcoin. Already there's no liquidity in the crap that they're trying to shill you. So essentially trying to see how desperate Will is for funding, it's worth a shot, right? It's worth a shot for them, because look, if he says yes, all of a sudden a market is created for their shitcoin. Okay, out of nowhere, boom, a market, a very illiquid market, mind you, but still, a market nonetheless exists where they can dump their shitcoin bags on you. It's just absolutely brutal. Anyways, guys, there are no fucking Noster assets. Okay, none of this stuff is real. It is absolute garbage. Okay, and yeah, you should just stay away from it. It's just a bunch of noise. Will, the guy who actually wrote the Damus app, who needs the funding, is not taking the money, and he actually needs the money. So that should tell you everything there is to it. Anyways, guys, that does it for today's clip. I'm going to catch you all next week. And just a reminder, our clips this month are brought to you by fellow Bitcoiner and Pleb. Full Throttle Hodl, reminding you, go fuck yourself. Stay sovereign. There's no such thing as Noster assets.